got a product, Nighthawk M1, the Qualcomm X16 chip, LTE advanced 4x4 MIMO antenna. They say it's a 1 gigabit download with 150 meg upload, up to 20 devices. It has a it has a USB normal, it has an Ethernet jack, USB type C. You can connect on how do you call it, external MIMO antenna if you think you don't have enough signal. Button, you can switch through different screens, the 2.4 gigahertz network, the 5 gigahertz network. I just covered my password. And then it will tell you the main screen. It will show you how much signal, what type of signal, like for now I have 4G plus, the company, how many devices, how much data used. It will tell you a lot of information. The cool part is the software part, or the main page that you go on the internet to check everything about the device. It will tell you, it has like a diagnostic signal when it tells you the response rate, the response quality, the signal, everything in decibels, so you can place it as best as you can, so you can get a decent connection. It will tell you what type of charging you're using, if you're using a normal charge or a QuickTime charge. It will tell you how much voltage is putting in through, the battery status, the battery temperature, which right now is 47, and I think it's rated for 45 to 50 degrees for normal charging. If it's more than that, it will stop charging, and it will actually stop charging, which is quite interesting. If you have it in your backpack and you're using more than 3 devices, it will heat up really badly. So you need to have it outside in a cool place, kind of, but just charging itself, it's 47, and the battery, they say, is 42. So it has 2 different temperature sensors inside. Right now the temperature is 25, which is quite hot. Inside also. It will tell you also on this page what kind of a network, roaming, the Wi-Fi details, how many devices are connected for each what Wi-Fi network, what kind of password, most of the things that you'll find. Network things, account, setup, security, administration, firmware updates, yeah, normal stuff. I live in the forest, so usually I don't have a very good signal for my Wi-Fi, for my 4G connection. So I had a Huawei router from the company that I got the contract. It worked decent. I paid half of what I paid for this one. That was a Cat 6, and the max I could do on it was like 3 bars, and I got like 40 download and 10 upload. On this one I got 80 download and 20 upload, which is great. And I got 4 bars really good signal catch. The Wi-Fi is quite good. I had no drop downs, no cutoffs, no interruptions. I mean, just great as an overall experience with the internet. The only problem that this one has is the battery. They made it somehow that the software doesn't let the battery stay charged. It's the second one I got in 2 months, and it had the same problem. When it reached full charge, it stayed there for a couple of days, and then if you don't unplug it and keep it charged, it will drain the battery until it gets to 60%, and then it's gonna stay there for a couple of days also, and then it gets to 40% and it's gonna stay like 2 days there, and then it will completely discharge the how do you call it, the battery. And that's quite frustrating, because you're not expecting to look at your device and surprise, it's empty. So it's not actually portable if you are going to leave it plugged in for a week, for example. It's not meant for that. It's meant to charge it, take it out, use it, charge it again, take it out, finish the battery, charge it again. For the example on mine, it said like this: battery level low, your mobile router level is low, and you will power off shortly. Please charge your router to continue using it. At that moment you can't use the device because it's fully discharged, even though it is plugged in. So keep in mind, good router, not so portable. Great battery life, not so much. When it was full, from full to complete discharge with 6 devices on it, maybe 5 hours. 6 at most. They rated it for 20 hours, which is not true. Because it's getting so fucking hot, it will lose power even faster. So you can't actually use it for 20 hours. It's for 20 hours, it's in perfect conditions. No display on, no LED on, only one device, 2.4 gigahertz. I mean, it needs to be absolutely basic so you can get 20. But in real life, you're getting probably 4 to 5 hours on a normal, like a normal person would use it for 3-4 devices, because that's why it's portable, so you can go with you and your wife and your kids somewhere and you want to have like internet wherever you're going. So yeah, basically you get 5 hours max. And if you're lucky, if the battery doesn't stop charging on you. For right now it's charging, but when it gets to 40% it will stop by itself. No, it won't tell you anything. So that's kind of the shit part about it. Great coverage, you get great signal, you have no problems with the internet. I'm playing PUBG in the forest, middle of nowhere. I'm like 12 kilometers away from the city. It's not even a city, it's a village. So the cell tower is like at least 50-60 kilometers from me, minimum. And that's probably, if I'm right, if it's there by what I've seen on the mobile apps, or so they know where it is. So yeah, that's kind of it. Great device. I will return it, and I will get a Huawei E5788 Prime, or yeah, I think it's called Prime. It's also a Qualcomm still a Qualcomm MDM9250 Snapdragon X16 LTE modem. The correct description. So because these Qualcomm X16s are really nice, and they are quite fast comparing to the Cat 6 that I had before, but we will see on the Huawei model. It still has a Cat 16. This has the same, absolutely the same chip as this one has, but it doesn't have the antennas, what do you call it, internet cable, USB. It's even more portable than this one. It's just a router with the possibility of 1 gigabit by Wi-Fi. I never use the land line anyway, or the USB or the micro SD, because I just need it to get internet. I don't use it as a normal modem, you know, to make a home network and put a hard drive so everybody can use it. It's really basic. I just really need really fast internet so I can play games, and that's it. I'm through Wi-Fi because my computer is an AMD Ryzen, and I have an Asus X470 motherboard, so it has Wi-Fi built in, so it's no problems. I mean, Wi-Fi is as fast as you can get it right now. So between cable and Wi-Fi, I think I'm better off with Wi-Fi right now. Never had problems with this one, not with other gear that I had, but you never know. So thank you so much, and have a great day.